What's going on, everybody? Welcome back to the channel. It is finally here. That's right, the Jup token, the long anticipated swap that's launching its own token on Solana, is imminently about to launch. I've got all of it in this video for you. How to get it, how to check whether you are going to get it, and ultimately what is it going to be. If that's something you're interested in, you want to stay up to date with both airdrops, cryptocurrency, and everything else, you're in the right place. Smash that subscribe button, turn your notification bell on so you don't miss a beat. And with that being said, let's take a quick look at the market. The market looking fantastic, 43,500 on Bitcoin. Solana absolutely on a move, 26.5% on the week, 2.63 as people clearly are getting excited for this airdrop. Now, don't forget, when token launched very recently, and we actually saw someone take 125,000 US dollars and convert that to 1.6 million. So the opportunity is with us. So what am I talking about? What are we getting coming on? Well, ultimately it's this, Jupiter DeFi 2.0, the best exchange in DeFi put together by an entire community of cats. So if you don't know, the lead developer of Jupiter is someone called Meow, and ultimately the cats rule over here. This is a decentralized swap, very much similar to Uniswap, but on the Solana ecosystem. Now, is outperforming Uniswap in terms of volume right now, as meme coins and community coins over on Solana are absolutely popping off. We've seen it with Bong, When, Dog with Heart, many others really making a huge statement. So this is big. This is a big airdrop used and got through their platform. You have to have been using their platform. I think the snapshot was done early December, if not back end of November. So I think, unfortunately, you have missed it if you are thinking of heading over there now. Now, it's a great exchange. I've been using it recently. I got the When airdrop and it's very good. So let's break down exactly what you need to know and what's going on with Jupiter. So ultimately, here's what it's all about. And this Meow is ultimately the guy at the top. It says here, this in 2 posts, we are outlining everything you need to know about Jup ahead of the launch tomorrow. The Genesis post, which includes key details about the Jup token, including all supply related numbers, is here. In contrast, the initial communications of 1.7 billion, the initial circulating supply will now be 1.35 billion, including 1 billion from the airdrop, 250 million for the launch pool, 500 million for centralized exchanges, loans, and 50 million for the immediate on-chain LP. So they are going to stack that on-chain liquidity to make sure they want to do it. It's crucial. We'll walk the entire minting and accountability ritual here. Now, this was the original post that broke down exactly what Jup's going to be doing. Ultimately, the biggest next step, 50-50 on tokenomics, a minting ritual called wallet release conditions, team commitments, initial circulating supply, etc., how it's going to play out. Don't forget, this will be fundamentally pinned back to the main swap, which I think is an important part. How this builds out, and I talked a little bit about this in yesterday's video. Jupanuary, they're going to be launching a airdrop every January. This could be a big deal. The Jup token could be the native coin of that exchange to make sure that you get everything access and available to you using their platforms. I think it's a very good point. Ultimately, it says here, you can see the exact wallet details in the post. Everyone will be able to track the flow of tokens out of these wallets easily. Transfers out of hot multisigs will be communicated ahead of time, while transfers out of cold multisigs need to be in the roadmap or communicated 6 months ahead of time and approved by at least one external co-signer who are prominent members of the community. And then a big thanks there. So what I like about this, ultimately very transparent, very open and honest, and ultimately getting ready to do it. So how do you know whether you are entitled for it? Well, it says here, Jupiter will launch the airdrop claim at 10 a.m. Eastern Standard Time tomorrow, and it will be used to launch the When token. So exactly the same launch pad. The link will be on their platform. If you don't know where it is, it's here, and you can see ultimately right at the top, it says Jup is here. You can check it out. It takes you straight to the claim where you need to have your wallet connected. Please, I need to go to full screen. Make sure you're clicking the correct links. Make sure you're going to the right channels and right websites, because ultimately there is so many airdrop scams out there. There are so many people that are trying to steal your money. Just go to the actual Jupiter swap and click it from there. It's really important. There will be so many people getting their wallet drained. Don't let it be you. Dead important to think about. So again, you can come straight over here on the swap. Ultimately, this is where you're going to get it. We'll see how the token rallies. We have seen a pretty aggressive move on When. We saw it as well on Bonk. I would expect this to do very much the same. What will be interesting though is what they build out in terms of utility on the back end of this and how it will intrinsically link back into their swap going forward. And I think it'll be very good news. Like I said, Solana is absolutely having a moment right now as people buy this and getting ready for the swap, which I think is very good news. So what can we expect? Well, I would expect some significant movement again on Solana as we start to move to the upside. If we go onto the daily chart here, you can see we are in an absolute move right now. We could even see a push for these kind of regional top highs around 110. I actually think this will be a $300-400 coin in the bull run. And again, as more volume comes in, as people start to understand how simple and easy it is ultimately to use the Solana ecosystem, I think it will generate much more space and equally much more volume over on there. So keep an eye out for this one. Let me know in the comments down below. Are you eligible for that Jupiter claim? I'm very interested to know. I unfortunately was not, so we'll be keeping an eye on the charts from the sidelines, but I expect a pretty big move and I expect some pretty interesting price action. However, let me know in the comments down below, and if you enjoyed this content and you want to stay up to date with all the latest airdrops and news in cryptocurrency, smash the like button. Do leave a like on it. It really helps the channel out if you guys hit that like button, and I'll see you guys all in the next video. Take care now. Bye-bye.